What's going on? Breaker here. I'm sharing this online race we did here in Project Cars 3. When you go online for multiplayer mode, there's three ways you can play online. There's a quick play, custom lobby, or this scheduled events. In scheduled events, you go in there kind of like if you're familiar with GT Sport on the daily races. There's certain times within the day where the race starts. So I went in here, did the scheduled events, and the difference in this mode is you can run qualifying laps, and then you get to qualify and start on the grid. Here in this race, we've got 4 people racing, and it's a 10-lap race. The car I'm using is a Caterham SP300R, I think that's what it's called. The other 2 cars behind me, they're also on Caterhams, but we had a choice. It was this one, or there was another open wheel car. I can't remember what it was. But here we are. Racetrack is in Brazil. It's called Interlagos. Remember, 10-lap race. Personal best right now is a 130 going around here. And this turned out to be a really good race that I wanted to record and give you a little bit of commentary. Right now I'm sitting at P1, but I've got Savory 69 just right behind me at 0.12 seconds. That's how close that is. And I'm going to go for a defense, so I cover the inside. So force him to go outside. You can see the red marker in the bottom right hand corner. He's right there. Red means don't move in that direction because somebody's right there. And yellow means caution. So there's a guy behind me and there's a guy on the right, so don't move right. So they both squeeze on the inside, so I lose 2 positions. Drop from P1 to P3. And kind of lost control there. I think my rear tire, must have touched the curb or something. I had to rewind that. But okay, so I fell back a little bit there. But remember, this is only lap 3, and from this point on, I had a good race battling it out with P2. It was back and forth. I think we had like lead changes. Or not lead because it's P2. I've had position changes at least 4 times. So let's fast forward until I get a little bit closer. Now we're gonna pause when we get there. Here, lap 4. That little spin got me, so I fell back. But here, we're back in here now. On lap 5. Now fast forward a little bit more. Okay. So I'm thinking, go on the inside for the attack. I still see him out there, so I can't do that. That would be dive bombing. Still presenting myself there to see what he wants to do. So he guards it pretty good. I'm thinking now when we get to a long straight, I want to get a good run up and catch the draft. So it's important here in this part to back off just a little bit so you can get a good speed and catch the draft. Not like that. See, when you go in hot, you don't get you don't get close to him. So that's what you shouldn't do. But watching the next couple laps, I do a little better job. So I got a good draft. He's guarding the inside, which is good, and for him, and it's forcing me to go on the outside. I still see him, see the red line. Red says don't move over there. Red says don't move, so I don't move because I see him over there. So it's good defense by him. I'm thinking, okay, can I get him here on the inside making this left turn? And nope, I back off. That's really what I like about Interlagos. You got that point there and that T1 turn for places where you can attack. Alright, we're going to fast forward here until we get to more exciting parts of the race. Alright, so last time I didn't do a good job. I came in hot. I said I need to back off a little bit. Let's see if I do it this time. Yeah, see that? I back off a little bit so I can get on the gas early. But I pushed it too hard. I got to modulate the throttle a little bit better there. But when the car got too much power, the rear wanted to step out, and I was able to catch it. But here we go again. I want to go on the inside. Got it. He was guarding it for a while. Take a look over, see where he is. But we're side by side. He's ahead just by a little bit. So he drops back. Nope, I can see the red marker. He's still on my right, so I back off. We go side by side through that turn there. If you guys know that turn, I think Max Verstappen and Ocon got a little crash there because Ocon was a back marker and Max was attacking that corner, and I think he got a little track incident there. Okay, now the guy's still on my right. This is really close racing. We're side by side. I'm in P2 and he's got better position, so I back off because there's a big right sweeper and he's got the inside. Drop it down to first gear to get some engine braking in there. Car get a little bit squirrely, but nothing too bad. You see, when you have a little slip angle, it's not that bad because there's an optimal point where you slip and you still have good grip. If you go too far, as far as like drifting, then it gets really bad. Alright, he had a good exit there. So Savory's up there all by himself in P1, and we've got us two back here fighting. Not a good run up on him, not like the last two ones. So just keep it clean here. Don't try to attack. That way we don't fall back too far. We want to keep the pace going. Right here, I'm like, I want to get on the inside, but he's guarding it. Oh, so I lift a little bit before I get back on the throttle. I'm hoping here to get enough ahead of him so I can outbrake him. I do. I'm ahead. You can see the marker turns from red to yellow. But he's still right there. Red on my left side, so I had to back off. I can't turn tightly in the corner. He's still there. I'm trying to guard the inside, but he's coming in the right side, inside. You take a look at the mirror, you can see him. And racing license, if you notice that on the right side of the screen. That's just for probably because I'm going too slow in the racing line there, or for whatever reason. But I got a racing license penalty. It's good though. It's just a warning in a sense because there's no time penalty. One thing I really don't like about time penalty is sometimes you're having a good race and you play games like GT Sport. Somebody touches you or you do a little touch and it's a 1 second penalty. In GT Sport, a 1 second penalty is huge. You drop back in there's a zone where you have to lift, and you don't lose 1 second. You lose about 5 seconds or more. It just feels like it kills the momentum of the race. And in this, we don't get any of that, which is nice. But I saw the warning in the bottom right. Getting close here, lap number 9. You can see that I'm having a good battle with that guy. I'm in P2, P3, P2, and back and forth. So the gap behind him is a 0.4, and I'm 0.4 from Savory. Very close race. Catching him, got 0.2, and he's 0.2 behind me. I'm not sure where I can find room here. Also have to defend. See, I'm guarding the inside a little bit more because if I leave that door open, then the guy can swing on the inside and I have to give up that position. Kind of like that. So I lost the position right there. Gotta be mindful of the radar, and fair play is allow two cars to go side by side if you see the other guy coming in for an inside attack. Again, back off, give a good run up here. Final lap coming up. Let's see what happens. Catch the draft here. What am I gonna do here? Do I just bump draft him maybe? Nope. Go for the right, go to the right. I'm on the outside. With it being the final lap, I didn't want to be too aggressive because I know he's gonna probably be aggressive. But we're so close. I'm 0.09 seconds away. Less than a tenth. Now we're side by side. He's on my right. Take a look to the right, see where he is. I'll try to outbrake here. When I do this, I'm looking at the red radar, see where he is. He's still on my right. So tuck back in, get a little bit of a draft. I want to attack to the right. Fake to the left, then swing back to the right. And now he's on the outside. If I could hold him out there, I can get this pass. So he's out on the left side. He's still out there. I got to hold him off there, but he comes to the inside, like, and I do too. I don't blame him. That's just part of being the last lap. We got to push a little bit harder and be aggressive. But technically, I had the inside, and he shouldn't have turned into the apex. Here we go. Here we go. Final turn. See, I gave a little space so I can run right behind him, get a slipstream. Here we go. Swing out wide, cut out the inside, and I got him. How close this is gonna be? 0.02, 0.02, so close. 0.02. What a gap. That's it. Thanks for watching.